just so you know. And if you see me and you think it's weird that I'm not like making eye contact, I'm following like notes that I wrote out. So try not to be too weirded out by that. But thank you for taking time out of your night. By the end of tonight, hopefully you'll have a clear understanding of how we can help you reach your health and weight loss goals and how you could choose to receive income from that if you really, really would like to do that. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. You know me, we went to high school together. High school, elementary school, middle school, I was super active. I was on a dance team, which took up lots of time. I was very athletic. I was always moving. I ate terrible food all the time, like literally fast food every day, but I didn't notice the effects of that because I was so active. Then I went to college and still ate terrible food because terrible food tastes really good. And then I started noticing the effects of that. Eventually, I developed exercise bulimia, which basically means that I only allowed myself to eat the amount of calories that I burned at the gym, which obviously is extremely unhealthy. And that also led to me developing anemia and just all sorts of bad body image, everything. So first year of teaching, a couple years ago, I ate fast food probably 2 to 3 times a day. I would have it for breakfast and then I'd get it for dinner. And then sometimes I would pack like Olive Garden or something terrible for lunch. I still love Olive Garden, but I know I can't eat that every day like I used to. So felt terrible. Teaching is exhausting. Working is exhausting. On top of that, I was fueling my body with like the worst possible things. And so I was just always exhausted and it sucked. Then I saw one of my old friends from high school. Her name's Hannah Hornbaker. Her posts, and she's a mother of 4. She has twins. They're 7 and then like a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. And she had lost tons of weight. Like I want to say like 30, 40 pounds. And she was just so happy and I was super jealous. So long story short, I finally swallowed my pride, reached out to her and had really good results from the workout programs that I was doing at home. So then I decided to be a coach so that I could help other people feel that way about themselves. And now I have over 50 girls that I coach through this, and about 20 of them are actually coaches themselves, which is pretty cool. And since doing all this stuff, I've lost weight, obviously, and I've also cured my anemia, which is pretty awesome. But I didn't necessarily have a lot of weight to lose. It was more just the fact that I was completely unhealthy. I like to call it skinny fat because I still looked skinny, but I was not healthy whatsoever. Like my insides were just not good. So that's how it's helped me. And I'm sure we both know that a high percent of people, women specifically, are overweight and facing all the health issues that creates, whether it be diabetes. One of my clients had right-sided heart failure, which she has somehow, well, not somehow, I know how, but she's cured that, which is just amazing. And we know that a high percent of people are also super unsatisfied with their jobs, where we spend most of our waking hours. I personally love teaching, but outside of teaching, I felt like I didn't have a purpose. So that's what this gave me outside of teaching. And to add to it, there's a high percent of people who have gym memberships and don't go, or go and don't know what to do, which is what I used to do. And they don't know how to yield effective results, but that's how our programs come in. So what we do is we provide clients with proven ways to get results without breaking the bank, on hundreds of dollars a month or anything. It's nothing like that. So we provide clients with ways also to make unlimited income through their sharing their own results and supporting others in their own results. Obviously, this coaching thing is all flexible hours because I do it along with my full-time teaching job. I'm also a children's ministry music director and an advisor for a local sorority chapter that I used to be a part of. So it's just, I fit it in when I fit it in, and it works that way. So we are founded by a company, and the CEO is just amazing. He really just wants to help as many people reach healthier lives as possible. Right now, I know that literally starting tomorrow, they put out a new workout program, and anybody who streams it this week, every time it gets played on demand, they're donating money to the hurricane relief down south. It's like $10 per view or something insane like that. So they're just awesome. And all of our workout programs and nutrition plans. Hey, Teresa, you didn't miss much, but I am recording it, so I'll make sure to send this to you. All of our workout programs and nutrition plans are created by the world's leading trainers and nutritionists like Shaun T, Shailene Johnson, and the nutritionists are like super fancy people that I can't memorize their names because they're like doctors, which takes pressure off of us because we're just there to be the normal people that inspire other normal people who identify with us. That like, if I can do it, you can do it too, that kind of thing. So we get to plug ourselves in and inspire people into the programs designed carefully by renowned trainers. So we aren't doing the research and backing of the programs. We're just saying, look, it's working for me, so why wouldn't it work for you? And if you're not familiar with the names of the trainers, they're literally the #1 trainers in the world for getting people results through programs they can either do at home or in the gym, because all of these programs can be done either at home or at a gym if that's the type of situation you like to work out in. So basically, we take the guesswork out of everything and give people a clear path to results. So what we do is definitely a fit for women whose schedules are unbelievably busy, because that is me. When I started this, I was averaging 80-hour work weeks with my teaching job, so I somehow found time to fit this in. It's also for women who are just spread thin and need money like to spend, and they want to make sure that their investment will bring money back to them. If you're not happy, there's always a 30 money day back guarantee, which is something that sold me originally because I am a super skeptic, but knowing that I could literally use everything that was given to me and then say it didn't work and they'll give you your money back, I just think that's amazing. It's also for the woman who knows what it feels like to be uncomfortable in your skin, and you don't want to resign to a life where you feel that way. I know I had almost resigned to that until I found this. And it's for the woman who's tried a million short-lived health attempts and needs a surefire, professional, proven to last, sustainable path to finally succeeding in your health goals. Because I know I tried everything under the sun. I went to the gym 5 times a week and still never got results that I'm getting from literally my living room. I just finished a workout that was weight training right before this call after I got in the shower, obviously. And it's for women who don't want to be salespeople, because there are other companies out there that are sales products. You know, I mean, I love them. LuLaRoe, LipSense, things like that. I'm wearing LipSense now. Like, I love those. But this is not for people who want to be salespeople, because we don't like inundating everyone with like those icky salesy posts, but more like inspiring genuine interest, and that will gain you income. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're set up with when we enroll. So all of us are set up with an entire year of hundreds of workout options, which technically is valued at over $6,000, which is insane to me. But that's how many workouts are on there. Every style workout you could need for your mood, short workouts for busy seasons, longer workouts for people who really love to like get a hard workout in. Our streaming access also includes an entire library of professional and nutritional support, like healthy meal plan approved cookbooks, an entire cooking show with episodes that guide you exactly through how to make certain meals to stay on track during your programs. And you'll be sent all these tools that you'll need to follow the meal plans. It's awesome. We also equip everyone with a daily meal that's proven to shake cravings, boost your energy, satisfy your sweet tooth, and meet your vitamin and nutrient needs for daily detoxing and more. That one I had to read because I wrote a lot of words for that. So that is our shake. I told you earlier that really, since drinking that shake every day, I have cured my anemia. I used to take 7 like horse pills a day, including I had to take a prenatal vitamin every single day because my anemia was that bad. And that was a funny conversation when my dad found the bottle and didn't know if it was mine or my mom's, but neither of us were pregnant. I just had really bad anemia. So I haven't taken any of those pills since I started drinking this shake, and I no longer have anemia symptoms, which is just an amazing extra part of this. So it supports your immune system, but it also tastes like a cheat. Like, I love drinking it. I crave it. I drink the chocolate one mostly because that's my favorite, but I also like the coffee flavored one. And that just helps keep you on track, because I used to binge on desserts and cookies, and that's something that I go to instead of those now. So I am now going to share my screen with you and show you, these are some of my friends and people on my team who actually have let me share their fitness journeys with you. So let me share my screen. Yay. So this is my friend Sophie. And it's a little story about them on the side that they shared with me. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen right now? I think you can. Okay, awesome. So this is Sophie. She said, nope, not pregnant. Yeah, she's like that. So Sophie was suicidal after her husband disappeared 2 months into their marriage. Like, he literally just disappeared. He just wasn't there one day. And then she found out that week that she was pregnant. So that was great timing. She became a single mom on food stamps. She never stuck with any health attempts in the past, replaced 3 jobs. She was working 3 jobs as a single mom with just her Beachbody coaching income. And now she inspires thousands, myself included, while traveling the earth to help less fortunate. She loves to do mission trips and stuff, and she's amazing. For those of you living in Cincinnati, because I know a few of you are going to watch this recording, she's actually, these are not great great quality pictures of her, but Sophie is actually a singer at Crossroads Church, so you might recognize her. But she's amazing, and her story just inspires me every day. This is Hannah, my coach that I told you about. She's a mom of 4, and 2 of them are twins, so 4 kids under the age of 7. She's incredibly busy while she also runs 3 businesses. She does candles and things like that out of her home. She lost 18 pounds originally, like right at the first program she did, and got into the best shape of her life while also creating a passion for her to pour creativity into outside of parenting. So she's a stay-at-home mom, but she does this because it's an income for her. She pays the groceries, and she tells me that she loves doing that just because stay-at-home moms want to contribute financially but don't always have the means because they have to stay at home. So she said it's convenient for her. This is Molly. She's one of my clients. I sort of told you about her a little bit earlier. I started coaching her in December, and this has happened since December. She's one of my star challengers. She's now a coach too, and she's lost 80 pounds, experienced healing from a long-term eating disorder, which was bulimia, and has ended her right side heart failure. She was also on the track to be diabetic, and she is no longer on that track, which is amazing. Oh, that's in there, as well as her diabetes diagnosis. She's inspiring hundreds of women through telling her story, her struggles, daily triumphs, and making an income from it. So this is someone that I coach currently. She's amazing, and she has quite a few coaches of her own now, which is super exciting because that's the goal. We just want to help and reach as many people as possible. Molly reaches people that I would never reach because she has different friendships, different connections, so I love that. Stephanie is another one of my mentors. She is an ER doctor who needed to lose weight after the stress of medical school, and she not only lost the weight, but she was able to create a second income stream through coaching, and has, through Beachbody, completely paid off $300,000 of school loan debt, which is just insane to me. I finally got to meet Stephanie in person this summer at our conference because she's from Florida and I'm from Ohio, so we don't cross paths often, and she is just so amazing. Yeah, $300,000, that's just crazy. Ruthie is one of our coaches. She once was an alcoholic. She became a single mom when she decided to leave her terribly abusive marriage. She left the marriage to rebuild her life from the ground up, surrounded herself with the loving, positive, and hardworking people on her team, and has also created a full-time income focusing on her own well-being, finally. She's now sober, engaged to an amazing, respectful, supportive, positive man who works just as hard on his own self as she does. Because not only are we about losing weight and feeling healthy and feeling confident, but we also encourage our coaches to do a lot of personal development. Right now, my group is doing You Are a Badass, which is one of my all-time favorites. But we have lots of personal development books we read because we really like to not only have our body right, but our mind and soul too. Because I just think that a well-rounded mind, body, soul is important. I think I just have a couple more of these. I'll read through these quick, though, since I've shown you quite a few. Alita is a mom of 3. She was able to bring her husband home from travel work that kept him away 75% of the time, and she did that with her Beachbody income. So she was able to get him a job closer to home, which was a little bit of pay cut because her Beachbody income made up for that. And this is Colleen. Her transformation is just amazing. She's a mom of 2, and she got her results from Shakeology, Beachbody On Demand, and she now makes an income as coach also. And then this woman is not on our team, but I just want to share this with you. This is the 2016 challenge winner who won $100,000 for her results that she got from using Shakeology, the meal plan tools, and our workouts. So every time you complete a program, you send in your results, they send you a free shirt, and you're entered to do this challenge. And actually, a guy from my old college, Kent State University, was the male runner-up this year, which is pretty cool, but just amazing. And then this is my friend Lelia. She is a soon-to-be mom of 2. She's pregnant right now. And she got her results from Shakeology, the meal plan, the workouts. For 2 years, she inspired so many women that she not only made enough to cover the cost for Shakeology every month, but she made more than that. So she's able to bless and contribute to her family's needs and desires, which is fabulous. I'm going to stop screen sharing now. And just got a little bit more to say, and you guys are being such good listeners. That's what I say to my kids. Thank you for being good listeners. So I skipped through a couple more of these. So you hear me talking about people making an income through the journey, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who is wondering, or was wondering, I guess, if this is a pyramid scheme, because that was my number one thing. But by every stretch of the definition, it's absolutely not. So how it works is, when people become inspired by your changes and progress, you make 25% commission from everything you inspire in someone else's journey. And then when you sustain your business at a certain level, you qualify for quarterly bonuses ranging from $250,000 to $50,000 every 3 months, every quarter. So there are many hundreds of people, thousands of people who are making this large quarterly bonus. I'm not there yet, but that's obviously an aspiration because that is just unbelievable. Also, when you put weekly effort into building an ongoing coach army like I have, you make weekly bonuses, which can make they can reach like $12 a week and higher. But absolutely no one benefits from you just signing up today. There's no scheme in getting someone to join. The only aim and gain is in you and others actually getting results. Everything flows from that. So you're just not gaining things from getting people to join you. That's just not how it works. So no matter what we say here tonight, we know there are going to be a couple categories of people listening right now, because some of you, I know there's only 2 of you on here now, but quite a few people need to watch this recording because they're at work. There will be the people who watch us and say, I don't know, I'm not so sure this is for me. I want the results, but I'm not sure if the business side is for me. I need to think on it. And if that's you, then that's great. The best way to help you figure that out is for you to get started using a program, which I'll help you choose based on what you want. And if nothing else, you'll at least get amazing health and weight loss results. So your next step, I guess, next step is receiving your starter challenge pack, which will come with the year of workouts, the meal plan tools, the craving kicking superfood meal for each day, and daily support from our private team where we check in literally every single day. We'll also plug you into a preliminary coach training called our 30-day coach bootcamp that gives you a sneak peek behind the curtain of the work that we do, and it really helps you consider for yourself if it's a fit for us to work together or not. So the other group here tonight are those that will say, yes, you spoke directly to me tonight and I'm ready to start. And for those people, we are going to plug you directly into the absolute best training so that you can learn how to know how to do what you don't currently do. Sure, I could have said that better. You're going to get amazing results, and we'll show you exactly how to build that process into an income, just like you heard others have done here tonight in those stories. So whether you want to start today solely as a client and finally get amazing results, or you want to get amazing results while also setting yourself up simultaneously with a free coach sign-up, the price is the same regardless. It's typically $200 to get started with everything you need. However, currently we have a promotional savings for September, making it just $160 to start tonight. We want you to know we will work together as a team. None of my teammates could make it to this call since Labor Day, but usually I have a few of them on here, and we just, I don't know, we like watching each other's live calls. I guess that might be weird. But we bring our solo work ethic to the table each day, but we work together to get people results. So there are you'll be in my fitness support group for reaching your fitness goals, but we also have coach support groups with just our little team members, mostly the people you saw in those and tons more. And we talk every day in that too. So as a team, we're looking for seriously driven women in utter need of physical and emotional results to be our next 10 before and after result stories. We take our work seriously and want our stories to be reaching and inspiring many. And we're looking to help the right goal-driven professional who sees the great potential of this to develop this into a 6-figure business for his and her family. We know that you may or may not have the goals, needs, or traits of the women we're looking for, whether in health shifts, financial growth, or both. But if you know someone who is that woman, please connect us with her. I could always send them this recording of the video. If you are this woman, we're asking you if you're ready to get started. So if your answer is yes, whether to start building a business now or start on the product and get your results, I want you to send a message to me after this. Also, you might get a little prize for listening to the end. So send me a message and just say, I don't know, just ignore my face and send me the message right now and just say, I'm ready. And I'll send you the link for your next step to get your tools in the mail on way to you right away. If you ordered tonight, you'd get them by the end of the week for sure. To get registered for the 30-day boot camp, coach training, I'll get you plugged into that. And then you can really get your best foot forward into a coaching future. Because actually the training just started today. So this would be a perfect time. You didn't miss anything really. And again, if for any reason you aren't completely satisfied with your results, there is a 30-day money back guarantee. So you pretty much are left with no risk. That's pretty much no-brainer for me. Well, it was when I joined. But anyways, I thank you all so much for your time tonight, and I really look forward to working with you as a team to get you started on those goals. And I am going to follow up with you guys and message you privately to see if there's any questions that I can answer. But this meeting is on a timer, so it will kick me off here in a second. But thank you so much for taking some time out of your Monday, out of your holiday weekend. That's like some real serious business. So I will send you guys a message, check in with you guys, and yeah, I hope I covered a lot of bases. And thanks for listening.